So once we go live, we no need to do anything, right? We will be in the screen already.
All right. Hello, everyone. Okay, we'll be starting in 1 more minute.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Okay. As I said just now in the chat, if you have any questions, please add it to the chat and we'll be adding to the Q&A. And yeah, Silil, we know about your question. We're already adding it to the Q&A. So later we'll be presenting on the screen as well. So just for example, how it will appear like, let me just add it to the stream. It will look like this. So whatever questions you have, just put it in the chat. So we'll be sharing like this and answering later. Okay, I think it's already 3 p.m. I think we're going to start now. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to our first workshop. And today we're going to know how to connect to WhatsApp API without errors. So there's a lot of common errors that you guys face. We know it's quite tough when it comes to WhatsApp API. It can be difficult sometimes. There's a learning curve. But don't worry. Here we have two experts here, Nasar. He is our senior technical product manager, and he's in charge of communicating with Meta directly. So anything related to WhatsApp, he knows it. And here we have Kausalya, Alia, for example, what she's listed here. She's our customer success manager. So she is in charge with educating, assisting our existing customers on how to set up WhatsApp in whatever use case they want. For example, setting up a appointment scheduler or solving any technical problems when it comes to WhatsApp. So yeah, these two here will be primarily the speaker and they would know a lot about WhatsApp. So any questions you have, please put it in the chat and we'll discuss later at the end of the webinar. All right, so we're gonna start. I'm gonna go backstage. Have fun.
Hi, guys. Very happy to be here. Thank you, Tyler, for the introduction. So yeah, my name is Ahmed Nassar, but you guys can just call me Nassar. And with me is Kausalya, also known as Alia. And
Hi.
we're from Respond.io team. And today we'll be talking to you guys about WhatsApp API, the general guidelines on that, and how to connect it and work around any possible errors. So here is the agenda for today's talk. I'm going to introduce what is WhatsApp API. I am going to again guide you on how to connect WhatsApp API to Respond.io, the requirements required to connect to WhatsApp API, the step-by-step walkthrough. I'm also going to do an actual live demo where I connect a new phone number as WhatsApp API on the platform so you can see whatever I'm discussing today actually works and prove it to you. And we're also going to cover the common errors faced by our customers and how to fix them. Then we are going to end the session with a Q&A session to answer all the questions you may have. Just a note here that at any time you feel you have to drop off, you have a meeting or any other business matter, no worries. This will be shared later, and also the slides will also be given to you guys. Okay, cool. So let's first explain what is WhatsApp API. So WhatsApp API is a product by Meta in the WhatsApp line. So there are three WhatsApp products. The WhatsApp app, this is your personal one that you use to communicate with friends and family. Then you have the WhatsApp business app. This is aimed for small businesses. So if you have a small store or you're starting up, it's similar to the WhatsApp app with some extra additional features, and it still lives on either your phone or your desktop if you have the business app on your desktop. And finally, we have the WhatsApp API. This is aimed for middle to larger businesses with more and more technical capabilities and use cases that suit your high demands based on your business case. Examples of what WhatsApp API can do: you can send broadcasts to many contacts at once using WhatsApp API. You can also assign different conversations to agents automatically or manually, all using the same WhatsApp number. So if you have a business, you have one WhatsApp number using WhatsApp API, you can assign to multiple agents simultaneously. You can also use WhatsApp API to program a specific logic or automation to automatically qualify leads. You can make drip campaigns, send media messages, manage multiple inboxes, and even use WhatsApp API with AI. Okay, Kausalya, anything you'd like to add if I missed a point on the WhatsApp API?
No, you can go ahead. Yeah, all good.
Cool. Okay, so what exactly is the main difference between WhatsApp app and WhatsApp Business API? So as I mentioned, WhatsApp Business app is designed for small businesses, while WhatsApp Business API is designed towards more medium and large businesses. The limitation on how many people can use WhatsApp Business app at the same time is one user across different 4 devices. So technically, 4 users if you have different 4 devices using the same WhatsApp Business app. But for WhatsApp Business API, you can have unlimited users and unlimited devices. The cost for WhatsApp app is free of charge. For WhatsApp Business API, there is a pricing model. Once we share with you the slides, you can actually click on a link here that will give you a price calculator based on your region and your estimated usage. Okay. For broadcast, the WhatsApp Business app is limited to 256 contacts, while WhatsApp Business API is way more. There are different tiers starting from 2.5K users to unlimited users, right? And for automations, there are very, very limited automation on WhatsApp Business app. You can only set up greeting messages and maybe some labeling option, that's it. But for WhatsApp Business API, you can actually create endless variation of automation. Whatever you want to automate, whatever logic you want your WhatsApp API to follow, you can do it. And for the official account verification, this is basically the green tick. So have you ever talked to a business where they have the name and they have a badge with a green tick or a blue tick? This is what it's called as the account verification. On WhatsApp Business API, it is not possible. On WhatsApp Business app, it's not possible. But with WhatsApp Business API, you can apply to get your business WhatsApp account with that green or blue tick. And for integrations, you cannot integrate your WhatsApp Business app with any other tools, but you have the flexibility to integrate your WhatsApp Business API with other tools like CRM, e-commerce, webhooks, APIs, you name it, right? One thing that WhatsApp Business app can maybe have a small advantage is that they currently support the voice and video calls on WhatsApp Business app, but currently it's not supported on WhatsApp Business API. However, Meta is constantly adding more and more features, so voice and video call will or may eventually come. Okay. So just to recap, the WhatsApp Business API is not free. So how does it work? Basically, first thing, you need a phone number, so you might need to pay for that. However, it is note or worthy to note out that Meta has been recently rolling out free virtual phone numbers for selected regions. There is no official announcement yet, but some customers from different regions may see the option of getting a free phone number. But generally, businesses have to purchase their own phone number, either a virtual phone number or an actual SIM card attached to a phone. The next thing is you need a solution provider to manage your WhatsApp Business API. Now, WhatsApp Business API is a solution, but does not have a user interface. It depends on partners like Respond.io to provide an interface to allow interaction between you as a business and your customers via UI. So this is where Respond.io can come in. So this will incur a subscription fee on the model. And finally, WhatsApp or Meta have their own pricing for using WhatsApp Business API. Again, once we share the slides with you, you can access the cost calculator and estimate how much it might cost you using WhatsApp API. Do note that some partners charge more on top of the Meta fees. However, Respond.io, we're proud to say that we do not charge anymore. Whatever Meta bills you is exactly what we charge you. Okay. Cool. So now we've covered what WhatsApp API is. Let's move on and discuss on how we can connect WhatsApp API. Now there are some prerequisites, 3 mainly. First of all, as I mentioned, you need a phone number. Second thing is Business Meta portfolio. So you need an MVP for short. Basically, this is your business account on Meta. And finally, you need a valid website. Why? Because Meta is trying to mitigate scams and spam use cases. So they need a valid website to verify that you're an actual operating business. Okay, so let's discuss about a phone number, right? Now, this phone number that you intend to use on WhatsApp Business API, it must not be connected to any existing WhatsApp account or WhatsApp app, right? So a lot of customers come asking us, oh, we have a phone number that is currently are running on a WhatsApp business app or or WhatsApp normal app. Unfortunately, you will need to disconnect that phone number if you wish to use that exact same phone number for WhatsApp Business API. So how to do this? You can delete your current WhatsApp app account, and this may result in a data loss, but to mitigate this, what you can do is you can first export the contacts from your WhatsApp app as well as the chats. And then when you connect it to Respond.io, you can import the contacts. Just a quick disclaimer, you currently cannot import previous chats. You can just import the contacts. Okay. If you prefer, yes, Kosali, you have something
Yeah,
to
I would like to add one more thing as well.
Yes.
Make sure that the phone number used for WhatsApp Business API must be valid, which is can receive SMS or also phone call for OTP verification.
Correct, yes, because once you plan to use that phone number in connecting it to WhatsApp Business API, one of the steps will require you to input an OTP that will be sent to that phone number. So you must have access to the SMS or inbox of that phone number to receive the OTP. Now, some customers do not want to lose that WhatsApp app phone number. Unfortunately, it cannot be used for both platforms. So you have to choose either WhatsApp API or WhatsApp app. For these customers, we recommend using a new WhatsApp phone number, exporting the contacts, importing it in Respond.io, then maybe messaging those contacts, letting them know that you guys have changed phone numbers, for example. Okay, we do have a guide explaining how you can migrate from WhatsApp app to WhatsApp Respond.io. Again, this link will be shared to you when we share the slides. Cool, moving on. The next thing is you need to ensure that you have a Meta business portfolio. So what is a Meta business portfolio? It's an account that represents your business on Meta. This is where you manage your information about your business, all the assets like Facebook page, Instagram accounts, WhatsApp account, all of this is managed on Meta business. And you need to have an access to that in order for you to verify that you are indeed the owner of that phone number and that business when you connect your WhatsApp business API. Right? So if you don't have a Meta business portfolio and you plan to connect a WhatsApp API account, actually, whenever you're signing up on Respond.io, the dialog will prompt you to create a business portfolio. So don't worry, you don't have to go off platform and do it first. You can do it while connecting WhatsApp API. You are prompted to create a Meta business portfolio. Okay? If you do have business portfolio, good for you. You can proceed to the next step.
And also, I would like to add one more thing on that. Ensure that your business adheres to WhatsApp business messaging policy. When filling out your business info in your MBM, ensure that your website is valid as well.
Correct, yes. Which is this slide, actually. Yes, so as Kosala said, we need to ensure we have a valid website. Why? Because Meta is trying to lower or mitigate the amount of scammers or hackers or spammers on using WhatsApp Business API. So they need a valid a website to verify that your business is actually real and operating. If you provide a fake or incomplete website, Meta may disable your Meta portfolio account, which also may result in you losing access to the WhatsApp Business API that you have, that you've created. Okay, Kosala, anything you'd like to add on?
It's all good here.
Okay, cool. So let me move on to the step-by-step guide on how to connect WhatsApp API on Respond.io. So after these points, I will actually be sharing my screen and showing you whatever I said in action. Okay, so on Respond.io, users will need to navigate to channel settings. So if you log into Respond.io, you can go to settings and then channels, and then add a new channel called WhatsApp Business API, right? After that, there will be a button called Connect with Facebook button. You press on that, then you'll be prompted to sign into your Meta business account, right? If you do not have a Meta business portfolio, you'll be also prompted to create a Meta business portfolio there. Assuming you have created a Meta business portfolio or you already have one, you move on to the next step of creating a WABA account. So a WABA account is basically the name of your WhatsApp Business API. It's an account where your WhatsApp Business API lives in. So your phone number will be linked to your WhatsApp Business account, okay? Then you can proceed to create your profile, inputting, for example, the display name and details about your business. And then you'll be asked to add your phone number. So this is where we mentioned that it's important to have a phone number that is not linked to any other WhatsApp app. and that you also have access to its SMS or even landline, according to Jay Chong. I saw your question, because you'll be prompted to choose either SMS or to get OTP via call. So it is possible. I guess I answered this question already for Jay Chong, yes. Then once you've got the OTP, you can input it here, and then that's it. Your account is successfully connected. Okay, before I demo, just one thing I would like to tell you of how the architecture of Meta WhatsApp works. So an owner or a business has a Meta business account. This is the entity. This is maybe the enterprise. And then they can create a different Meta business portfolio, previously known as Meta business managers. And this represents a specific business that can fall under this enterprise, right? And under the business portfolio, you can have multiple WhatsApp accounts and about 2, 3, 20 phone numbers, depending on your business tier. And then you can link one phone number to one WhatsApp business account. So all these phone numbers on WhatsApp business account live on a WhatsApp business API level. Your WhatsApp business app information will not show up here, just to clarify. Okay, Kosali, anything you would like to add on before I move to the actual live demo?
I think all good.
Okay, perfect. So I will be sharing my screen right now. And by the way, guys, don't worry, I will get to all your questions later in our QA session. So don't think like I'm ignoring you or something. I'm just giving all the questions to the Q&A session. Okay, I'm adding it to the stream. Let me try this one. There you go. Can you guys confirm that you can see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So in the screen, I have two windows. One is actually the Meta Business Manager, to show you how it looks like. And on the left, I have Respond.io, right? I have a workspace in Respond.io. So let me just quickly walk you through of the important thing Meta Business portfolio. Once you log into business.facebook.com, you can then see your Meta Business portfolio. So we have a list of businesses here. Today, I'm using something called Hong Kong AI Society, right? And here you can, two things you need to know about this in this context is you can edit your business portfolio information here. This is where you put your legal business name, your address, your phone number, and your valid website. Now, you can then verify this because this is a test demo scenario. I do not want to verify this, but this is where you can technically verify your business after you've inputted all the details, right? The next thing is WhatsApp accounts. This is where you see all the WhatsApp business accounts created. Coming back to this slide as a recap here. Sorry, let me just share it back. As I mentioned, a Meta business portfolio can have multiple WhatsApp accounts and phone numbers, as demonstrated back in this screen here. I have multiple WhatsApp accounts here. Cool. Okay, moving on to Respond.io itself. So the first step, as I mentioned, was to go to settings and channels, right? We press on add channel and we connect to WhatsApp business platform. Okay, we press on that. And then you can just follow the instructions. So I have a phone number, not tied to any WhatsApp accounts. And you have access to a Meta Business Manager or portfolio. And then you press on connect with Facebook. Okay, so this is where you connect with Facebook. It's going to prompt you to log in. So you log in with your account. And then you press get started. And then you select your WhatsApp business portfolio, right? If you don't have one, you can create one here. Now, I've reached the limit of how many business portfolios I have, but in case you don't have one, you can create from the bottom here, right? And then for the business name, you fill in the business website and the country. The next thing you'll be prompted is to create a new WhatsApp business account, right? So you create, you press here, you create a new WhatsApp business account. And then you create a new WhatsApp business profile, you press next, and you enter the name. For example, let's call this Candy Crush, okay? And then you go Hong Kong AI Society. This is how it looks like. So you can copy and paste the exact same mobile name. So this is for your internal reference. The display name is what your customers will see. We recommend having them both equal to avoid any confusion, right? And then you select the category of your business. So I'm assuming here I'm selling food and groceries, a candy shop, okay? Then you can fill in more options. You can do the time zone, the description, and the website. Now, even though it's optional, it is really recommended that we fill this in details to avoid any suspicion by Meta. Just spend some time entering a legitimate description and website, and you'll be fine. You press next, and the next step is you'll be asked to input your phone number. Okay, it's loading a bit. Okay, so you can see, you can put your phone number. Now you can select the country code based on what your phone number, and then you can put the phone number. I do have a number, so I'm gonna use that. Okay, I'm just copying and pasting it from my virtual number system. And then you can choose either to send it as a text message or phone number. This is where how you get the OTP. So I'm gonna go ahead and press on text message, okay? Okay, so the OTP has been sent. I'm gonna go and check the SMS inbox. You won't be able to see this, but I have the inbox open on my phone screen here. So let me just get that OTP. Okay, and I got it here. So I'm just gonna copy, come back here and paste it, right? Then I'm gonna press next. And press save. And finish. And then we just confirm the WABA we've made. So we've chosen Candy Crush. So we confirm the WABA name that we've created here. Press on complete. Ta-da! And we have connected our WhatsApp channel successfully. Now you will see that we have a QR code here. This is basically your chat link. You can give this to your contact and if they chat with you. You can print this on a QR code if you have a front store or even a website. Multiple ways where you can lead your customers to message you. Now, just to prove to you it's working, I'm going to use my phone and I'm going to scan this QR code. I'm going to say hello here. So you can see I was able to send a message, right? Let's check. And if I go to the messages module, you should be able to see the message right here. So the WhatsApp channel is working indeed. Okay, let's go back to the slides. Before that, because would you like to add anything about the flow that I missed?
Yeah, you covered everything well.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so let's move on to talk about some common errors that we've seen our customers face and how to resolve them when they are connecting a WhatsApp Business API, right? The first thing is a lot of customers, or not a lot to be honest, some customers complain that they are unable to receive OTP for verification. So the recommendation we would give is first to restart. You guys can see the slides, right? Just to confirm.
Yes, we are able to see.
Perfect. So the recommendation is to restart your phone device that has a SIM that corresponds to the phone number you're using. And you want to ensure that you're using a phone number that you have access to the SMS inbox, right? And we also recommend not to use phones with interactive voice response. What is IVR? Do you know, like when you call a business and you're like, hello, press 1, press 2, press 3 to talk to sales, press 2 to talk to support. This is what IVR is. So if you have that enabled to your phone number, you should disable it first to get the OTP. Okay. Oh, yes, Nathan, this is recorded. So don't worry. Also, the slides will be shared with you as well. No worries.
I think this is one of the questions that Jay Chong asked as well. If it's landline, is it we can receive the OTP via call? So
Correct.
this answer your questions. So you have to disable the IVR first before you receive the OTP verification during your migration or connecting the channel.
Yep, correct. Thank you, Leah. Okay, the next problem, as I mentioned, is that when people put the phone number, they might get an error message saying that this phone number is still connected somewhere, right? So this probably indicates that this phone number is used either by you or by someone else in a WhatsApp app or WhatsApp business app, right? So you want to free up this phone number if you really want to use this specific phone number instead of creating a new one, is you need to delete that phone number, or before deleting it, sorry, you need to export your contacts and chat histories if you want to maintain those informations. Then you delete your WhatsApp account that is on the WhatsApp app or WhatsApp business app. Then you create a WhatsApp Business API account on Respond.io, just like I demoed. Respond.io, just like I demoed just now. And then you can import the exported contacts. Okay. Unfortunately, as I mentioned, due to some limitations from Meta, you cannot import your previous conversations from the WhatsApp app or WhatsApp Business app to Respond.io. Hopefully one day they will enable this, but for now you cannot.
I would like to add one more thing over here
Yes.
as well. Uninstalling the WhatsApp app doesn't mean that you already delete your WhatsApp account. So you have to go to your WhatsApp account, business account. If let's say you are using a WhatsApp business account, you want to migrate to WhatsApp business API, you need to go to WhatsApp business account and you need to delete the WhatsApp business account. Uninstalling the WhatsApp app doesn't mean that you already delete your WhatsApp account.
Correct. Thank you, Alia. Okay, the second option, the second or the third common error our users face is that they don't have access to Meta Business Portfolio. Therefore, they are unable to select which MVP or which WABA, or they don't see this option, right? So what we recommend is to contact your Meta Business Portfolio admin, so the manager who manages this MVP. He or she can either connect the WhatsApp API, or they can add you as an admin to the Meta Business Portfolio for you to perform this action, right? And in order to create a WABA, the admin needs to have full access to the MVP, meaning they have all the permissions to connect and create a Connect WhatsApp API. Another common error is a Meta Business Portfolio gets disabled or banned. So the solution, if this happens, is you can create a new business portfolio and make sure you provide legitimate details and actual details on your legal business. The second option, if you believe that it has been banned or disabled due to a misunderstanding from Meta side, you can contact our support team and we can help you, walk you through on how to appeal to Meta. Another possible error is you can get inaccurate or incomplete business information. So whenever you're signing up, you can see this notification. The solution is, as I mentioned, go back to your Meta Business portfolio, spend some time on making sure the website is correct, your business legal name follows your actual legal documents, and the description you provide also is meaningful, right? The second thing is users can also get the notification that the WABA has been not connected successfully due to the wrong business category. So a lot of customers tend to, not a lot of customers, sorry, some customers tend to select the category. They will just select the first they see, and that is wrong. Your business, your WhatsApp business category should match your actual business that is stated in your business portfolio. So make sure you spend some time reading the possible categories and choose the right one that describes your business, right? And one more violation is that if your business does not comply with WhatsApp Commerce, so there are some commerce policies. There are some things you are able to sell or talk about or advertise using WhatsApp business account, and there are some categories that are prohibited. So if Meta notices that you are advertising or discussing or selling prohibited commerce items using WhatsApp business account, they might ban your account. And if you think they made a mistake, then you can reach out to our support team, and we'll also help advise on how to appeal with Meta. Okay, so as I mentioned, after you connect successfully, you will see the success screen, as I also demoed this already. This is where you can send yourself a message to test that it's working, and then you can use that link to share to your contacts or anyone who you'd like to initiate the conversation with. Okay, so now that you've learned about how to connect WhatsApp Business API and what WhatsApp Business API is, there are some recommended reading and watching materials that you can watch after we share the slides. These are all linked, but we have courses on how to use WhatsApp for business messaging. We have courses to explain how WhatsApp Business API messaging work, the time window and all of this, the pricing, getting verified, and all of the additional supporting materials that you may find useful to your business. Okay, and I think that's it for the main topic for today. So we can now move to Q&A. But before that, Kosalia, is there anything you'd like to add on before we move to Q&A?
Yeah, I think you explained everything very clearly. So I think people are excited for the Q&A. Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay, cool. Let's go Q&A. So Tyler, will you help pop the questions in my screen? Okay, so due to this is a question by Chilil. I hope I'm pronouncing my name correctly. Sorry if I got it wrong.
Okay.
Due to a 2FA problem, I cannot log into the profile where the WhatsApp business account is registered. How can I transfer the relevant WhatsApp number to another profile? Uh, Unfortunately, if you don't have access to Meta Business Portfolio, this means you may not be able to move or migrate the number somewhere else. And you may have to either appeal with Meta to gain like access to your Meta Business Portfolio or find the admin who has the access to that. Or you might consider creating a new MVP and creating a new phone number and move with that. Kasali, anything you'd like to add on this?
Yeah, as what Nasar said, it's unfortunately you're not able to migrate the WABA number without turning off the 2FA. However, I also have one suggestion that you can check with your team if anyone have the full admin access to turn off the 2FA. And if you're still facing the issue, then you can contact with the Meta support team for further assistance. I will share the link in our chat as well so that they can just click and then can connect with the Meta support.
Cool, thank you. Tyler, next question. Okay, question by Omar. Hi, in which Respond.io plan can the phone number be masked for users? We currently support this feature on our advanced plan. All our features and listing can be found on our Respond.io website, specifically under the pricing page. You will see the different plans and all the features that come with that plan.
Correct. And also to add on, you can connect with our account executive via Respond.io channel for further subscription discussion as well.
Another question by Omar. In what plan can I use a chatbot and be able to chat with clients until sending files? So I guess, Kusali, this can be two ways, right? Other workflows or
Yeah.
Respond AI, right? So
Correct.
workflows, we support them on
Growth plan onwards.
growth plan and advanced plans. Yes.
Yes, correct.
Okay, we have a question by Master Chat.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I think this is the most question that a lot of people will ask, and even in the chat. Okay, so the conversation charges. If I can may take Nasar.
Yes, you go ahead.
Sure. So the conversation charges are based on the conversation category that is initiated, and conversation fees vary based on the customer's country code as well. For example, for business initiated conversation, it will charge when the business sends a message template according to the template category, for example, utility, authentication, or marketing. Each message template category has different pricing. However, for user initiated conversation, it will be charged when the business responds to the message. So the charge only once within the 24 hours period, starting from the moment the business responds to the contact.
Yep, correct. And how it works in Respond.io, customers have a wallet, right, built in Respond.io. So every time Meta will be charging you for a message that you've sent, or depending whatever message type you sent, right, the balance will be deducted. And again, just to point out one feature that makes us stand out our competitors, not to brag, is that we do not add any service fees or interest fees or anything on top of whatever Meta charges. So whatever Meta will charge you for the message is the exact amount that will deduct from your balance.
Correct. We can go for the next.
Okay, a question by Hussam.
Oh.
Is it possible to integrate Respond.io with my website chat and WooCommerce order list so I can send a notification to my clients during the purchase? Okay, so Kusai, would you like to take this one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So Response offer a built-in website chat. So if you want to integrate your own website chat, you can use custom channel. Currently, we don't have native integration with WooCommerce, but you can use a third-party integration like Zapier or Make.com to send the required notification.
And for the website chat itself, we actually offer users to bring their WhatsApp messaging channel into the website as a widget. So if you have a website, you can actually put a widget that will lead to your WhatsApp chat in Respond.io. And as Kosala said, through integration modules like Make.com or Zapier or even workflows with a webhook listener, if your WooCommerce website or order supports sending a webhook, it's a technical term, but if the WooCommerce supports sending an API whenever an order is placed or received, then Respond.io can listen to the specific webhook or API and do some automations, including sending notification messages to clients. Okay, next question, Tyler. Okay, not really a question, but just generic. We are today discussing WhatsApp API connection on Respond.io in general for different use cases, and no specific connection with CRM. But as Kosalia mentioned in the previous question, our WhatsApp APIs can work with CRMs through a third-party integrations like Zapier and Make.com. And for your information, we do support integrating with Zapier and Make.com directly from Respond.io, so it should be easy to set it up.
Sure.
Okay, next question. Okay, question by IT. Can we integrate WhatsApp to Respond.io without resetting our account? I'm not sure what resetting means, but I assume you mean deleting phone number or removing the phone number from your existing WhatsApp app. As mentioned before, unfortunately, the phone number or the WhatsApp account must be deleted first that you are using in WhatsApp business app or app to use that phone number in WhatsApp API. But if you're referring to a WhatsApp business API, for example, let's say you're a different solution provider, similar to Respond.io, but different, and you want to migrate to Respond.io, we do offer the ability to easily migrate from the different solution to Respond.io as long as both accounts are actually WhatsApp Business API accounts. Okay. Tyler, next. Okay, question from Manoj. I've had an account since 2019, but was unable to register with WhatsApp API. We need further clarification on that question.
Yeah,
So,
I would advise Manoj, you can share the screenshot to our support team via Respond.io WhatsApp channel so that they can troubleshoot this issue and help you further on this.
Yep, we'll be sharing the QR codes to connect with our support. They'll be very helpful and guide you through the steps. Okay, next question. Question from Sanjay. My Meta account verified and one number already added. I want to add another, but by mistake it creates another Meta account, but I want to add a verified account. Okay. So basically, whenever you connect on Respond.io, as I've seen before, right, the first thing they will ask you is to select the Meta Business Portfolio, right? So this is where you ensure you select the verified business account, right? If you have already added a phone number in a different account, you can actually go on WhatsApp Meta. Actually, I don't mind sharing the screen again here a bit. So in WhatsApp Business API, right? For example, I've created a WhatsApp Business account called Candy Crush, right? Now assume Candy Crush was the wrong one. The phone number is not supposed to go under Hong Kong. It's supposed to go to somewhere else. What I can do is go to WhatsApp Manager, right? And after that, I can just go and delete the phone number from here. So I can just press on delete here, right? This will free this phone number to be used somewhere else. Because I assume if you did not want this, then you probably did not use it much, or you don't really have so much data here. So I think it would be good to. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not adding it to my stream. Okay, give me a second. Sorry, guys. Apologize on that. I guess the question needs to go down first, Tyler. Is it possible to remove the question? Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. So let me go back one step. So under the business.facebook, when you select the Meta business portfolio that is the unintended one, you can go and see your WhatsApp accounts and then which phone number you've created. You go to the WABA, you go to WhatsApp Manager, right? And then after that, you can just go ahead and delete the phone number from here. You can wait for maybe, just to be safe, 10, 15 minutes, right? Then you can go and when you connect on Respond.io, you make sure you select the right Meta business portfolio. Either create a new WABA under the new Meta business portfolio or select the existing ones. And then you can use the phone number again. Hope this clarifies. Kosali, any other tips on that?
I'm just curious, do we have a down time period for that, like a 30 days they need to wait, or?
No, if the phone number is deleted, it's free to use because it's not migrating. So there's no down period, maybe 10, 15 minutes at max.
Okay, great.
Okay. So, yep, next question. Alessandro, can you use WhatsApp to get back clients that check out on my e-commerce site but did not pay? How can I make sure this fits in the opt-in rules? I guess this will require some logic and integration with your e-commerce
Um,
website. So, assuming your e-commerce website has a way to tell other apps what is happening, I call them webhooks. It's a technical term. If there's a webhook that listens to customers who did not pay, you can create a custom workflow on Respond.io that does whatever you want it to do, maybe promoting them to pay or promoting them to follow up and all of that. So it is possible, but it needs some technical work to make it work.
Agreed. Okay. Next question.
If you're already in WhatsApp business, is connecting to Respond.io will still result in data loss. So if your WhatsApp business app, then you will lose the conversation, but you can save your contact by exporting your contacts and you put it in Respond.io. But if you're migrating a WhatsApp business API from a different platform to Respond.io, then there will be no data loss. I mean, you will lose your chats. We cannot bring in the chats, right?
Mhm.
And the contacts, but you can manually import the contacts if you export them from your previous solution.
Mhm. And also,
But-
I would like to add a few things over here, especially for if they are migrating from WhatsApp Business to WhatsApp Business API. What you can migrate is your contact. What can be migrated is your contact list through contact import to the platform. And what cannot be migrated is catalog, WhatsApp group, voice video call functionalities, conversation histories, and previously shared media files. Just for the additional information.
Thank you, Ali, for clarifying. Yeah, correct. Okay. Next question. Okay, by Jay Chong, we are connecting to another provider 360 Dialog. Do we need to remove them from the provider first and connect here at WhatsApp Business Platform? Or we can connect directly and it will automatically remove from another provider. Okay, so the question here is actually whether you are under 360 Dialog as an on-premise or a cloud API. If you are as a cloud API, right, then you can automatically go to Respond.io, input your phone number, and Meta will smartly prompt you to migrate to Respond.io easily and efficiently as long as you have the phone number to get the OTP, right? But if you RABA with 360 Dialog is created under on-premise account, then 360 Dialog must first disable your 2FA. So they must do some settlement on their part first to make sure your account is ready to migrate. Then you can migrate to Respond.io using the same flow. You can reach to our support. They have a very detailed guide on how to do it from this dialogue. So they will help you with that. Thank you, Zhejiang. Okay, a question by Sanjay. How to transfer one WhatsApp AWA balance to another AWA? I'm assuming AWA would be... Xalu, do you have an idea what AWA would be?
No.
Okay,
This
Sanjay,
one, I think...
if I'm assuming you're talking about WABA, okay, so because our wallet is on a WABA level, right? So there is no direct way to transfer balance between different WABAs in Respond.io, but I think you can talk to our support and we can figure out a way of how it works. Okay, next question, Tyler. Okay, Chris, interesting question. I wish I knew. I actually talked to Meta about this, right? They did not do any press release or official documentation on this. So unfortunately, Meta did not provide the list of locations that provided free numbers. So you will need to connect, try to connect a channel. And when you reach the input phone number step, you will actually be prompted to select two options: either put a phone number you have or select a free number by Meta. So if your location and business is eligible for that, you will see that option during the connection flow. But unfortunately, there is no official list of locations that Meta provides a free number. Okay, a question from Grendel. With regards to WhatsApp number connected to Respond.io, as for us, we have different branches, example, Dubai, Abu Dhabi. If clients call the WhatsApp number, how do we deal or point them to proper branch? Now, WhatsApp number on Respond.io, it's a WhatsApp Business API, so calls are not supported. So technically, if you're using that number, the contacts won't even see the option to call you because it's not supported, right? So there's no way to make a call. Some businesses do. They have a dedicated team with WhatsApp Business app to handle the calls, and then they would route them to WhatsApp Business API on Respond.io, for example. And then you can assign it to an agent, send a template, and send for the instructions. But directly calling from customer to WhatsApp Business API on Respond.io is not possible due to meta limitation.
Correct. Okay.
Okay.
Is there any bot flow?
So API example like restoration allowing us to provide response. Yes, we do. We have a module, a dedicated module called workflow module. This is where you can create whatever automation you'd like: welcome message, send message, lead qualification, AI campaigns, qualifying questions, whatever you want. It's very flexible, and we have a lot of WhatsApp templates to get you started, as well as dedicated help documentation to give you examples of what you can use with workflows.
Yeah, you guys also can view our help center link on what kind of use case workflow automations that you guys can use for capturing the leads and everything. Later, we will be sharing the help center link as well.
Correct. Okay, next question. Question by Nathan. My colleague is constantly getting this error now. Not too sure how to address it. To gain access to business account, you may consistently comply with all. So my belief here is that Meta has maybe falsely accused you, I'm not sure, that the ads were not complying with the policy. So yeah, Meta ads are not always easy to understand what's permissible, what is not. So this one you have to settle with Meta. You have to appeal. You have to take the recommended action by Meta to rectify the situation. Only then your account will be enabled again. Sally, do you have any insights on this? Have we had cases before, and how we navigated?
Most probably it will be like the violation of WhatsApp commerce policy, but we still need to review further to understand what would be the real scenario. So as what you said, they can appeal. They can proceed with the appealing directly in their Meta Business Suite Manager. So they can find the appealing process in the business support home. So Meta will take like a 24 to 48 hours to review. They will either reverse the violation or they will leave it unchanged. So it still depends on the Meta.
Yep. It is Meta's disclosure, but we'll help guide you on what to say and what to do. Okay, next. Is there a limit on the image sharing the conversation? In case of the numbers, no, you can send as many images as you want. But in case of the size, it's okay, I remember the question. In case of the size, then it's a 5 MB limit per image.
Yeah.
Okay. In a chat flow with a client trying to sell products based on image reviews, is there a limit on share images? The number of images, no. You can send multiple images differently, but each image should be 5 MB or less. Okay. Question from Dylan. I came in late, so no, okay. My connection is when trying to click WhatsApp API, how do I get verified on the Facebook Business Manager? Business Manager says I'm not eligible before. Okay, so let me just share my screen again. Tariq, can you remove the question? Sorry. So basically, if you go to your Meta Business account here and you go to your business profile information, you will be guided on, there's a section called Business Verification Status. This is where you can follow the details to start getting verified. Okay, so you just read it and start the verification, and hopefully it goes through. Again, this is all up to Meta's discretion. We have no influence on whether businesses are verified or not. Okay, next question. When we have exported contacts from the WhatsApp account and then we import them to the platform, so history. Okay, so unfortunately, Meta does not support importing chat histories. We only import the contact names and numbers and details you have, but unfortunately, the chat history will not be imported. Okay, Tyler, next. Okay, question by Roby. Sorry, maybe off topic, but green tech. Oh, green tech. Okay, so for green tech, you can reach out to our support, and they will tell you the steps on what to do to get the green tech. We do not charge for this, and I think Meta does not charge for this, right, Kusaria?
Yes, they have to go through the prerequisites for getting the WhatsApp official business account. I'll just quickly will explain. They should have a WhatsApp API account. The business verification should be complete. The display name have to be approved, and also the two-step verification should be enabled as well. And they must have a notable business, which means article, and it's not be a paid promotion articles. Then they can proceed to apply the WhatsApp official business account in their Meta Business Suite. So before you want to apply the WhatsApp official green tick, you can review the prerequisites to our support team just to make sure that everything is correct before you apply in the Meta Business Suite.
Yep, correct. Okay, another question.
No more questions, actually. Yeah, but I think Sanjay in the chat wants to confirm something. Maybe you can look into that. Let me just bring it up.
Okay, I saw it, yes. Okay, Sanjay, so did you connect the channel on Respond.io already with the wrong business portfolio? I guess yes. If you can reply in the chat, that'd be good, Sanjay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's a yes, and yeah, he says yes. Okay, so the thing is, our Respond.io will try to prevent duplicate phone numbers creation. So, but our support have a method for you to implement this, right? So, what you need to do is talk to our support, and they will guide you on the steps for you to cleanly and properly delete the channel, and then use it. Use the new phone number. Sorry, use the same phone number under the new Meta catalog. Sorry, Meta portfolio to connect it on Respond.io. So, I do recommend talking to our support first. They will guide you through the steps.
Yes.
Okay, I think we answered all the questions. It was a lot of nice questions, actually, a lot of insightful questions. You know, the more I get asked these questions, the more I actually refresh my knowledge on Meta and all of the rules and limitations. So if you have any more questions, the floor is still open, so no worries. Please feel free to ask. Okay, I guess no more questions. So shall we share the QR codes for people to get us in touch with us in case they have any other additional questions? Here's the questions first, Dada. Yep. So yeah, you can actually talk to our support through this QR code, and also you can get the PDF guide that we've prepared by sending this code. We're gonna leave this in a while. In case you miss it, don't worry; those will be shared with you later for you to access it at any time is convenient for you. Well, we do have a new question coming from Manoj. Does Respond.io integrate with Shopify, or do we have to book a catalog and Meta Business to be able to show product preview image to do a sale? Okay, so we do not directly or natively integrate with Shopify, but if you are familiar with how Make.com work and Zapier work, then you can use this as the bridge between Respond.io and Shopify to retrieve images from the Shopify and send them as an image in WhatsApp, right? Alternatively, your other solution would work. So you can use, we actually have Meta Business Catalog, right? Built in Respond.io. So you can actually connect your Meta Business Catalog, and you can directly share products from your Meta Business Catalog to your customers via WhatsApp. And you can also get notified whenever they placed orders, so you can fulfill these orders.
Thank you. Yeah. Do you have another question?
We do have chance back to recreate with WhatsApp app again. Because earlier, if the phone number has been removed, can they use it again for WhatsApp app, normal WhatsApp app?
I think there is a cooling period, if not mistaken. Let me see. I think we can direct them to the support for this.
Okay, cool. We have a question also from Alessandro. If that you can pull this up. Okay, for my question, what are the opt-in rules to broadcast to cart abandon for e-commerce? Can I send a WhatsApp message to anyone who feels? Okay, so for e-commerce purposes, Meta is quite strict on how you position your message, right? Basically, for customers who initiate a conversation outside the ongoing conversation with the customer, they have to send pre-approved message templates, right? So there are three types of template: authentication, utility, and promotional. So in this case, I guess if anyone who filled in the shipping details but did not pay or abandon, it can fall under either promotion, probably missed cart promotion. You just need to read Meta Policy Commerce and make sure that your wording align with the allowed usage of WhatsApp marketing to get those customers back. No worries, you can always submit a template, and if it's approved, then you can use this template. But if it violates the rules, then Meta will reject this template and let you know what was the reason, so you can rectify and create a better template.
Yeah, and also they have to follow the WhatsApp business messaging policy, include opt-in and messaging to new customers, and we highly recommend to use broadcast for retargeting, but not cold outreach, because Meta are really very strict about these WhatsApp business messaging policies and those things. So to prevent the WhatsApp business being account from getting banned or disabled, it's better for us to follow strictly by following the WhatsApp business messaging policy, include opt-in, and also use broadcast for retargeting, but not cold outreach.
Okay. Yep. Correct. Thank you, Ali, for adding this. Okay, we have another question from William. Is groups in WhatsApp in the pipeline in development or not? According to Meta, this is not publicly available for partners like Respond.io to implement. So, however, whenever it is possible, whenever Meta makes it possible to implement WhatsApp groups, then we can consider supporting on Respond.io. But to answer your question currently, no, it's not, unfortunately. Okay, I have a question from Manoj. Facebook shops aren't supported in the UAE. Does catalog work independently of Facebook shops? If you are able to create a catalog and connect it to WABA, then it should work. But Kosali, I think you have more experience in this, if you can advise.
Facebook shops. Shops aren't supported in UAE. Unfortunately, I'm not able to answer in this. Maybe we can direct them to the support. Yeah.
But just to give you insights on this, so on Respond.io, we have something called Meta Catalog.
Yeah.
What this enables you to do is go to your Meta business. Again, let me. I don't have it on my screen today. But then, if you go to your Meta Commerce Manager, you can create a catalog, and then if you go to your WhatsApp account, I'll try to share how it would look like. If you can lower down this question. Yep. And let me just add this to the stream.
I think we can. Yeah.
Okay. So, for example, if you have WhatsApp accounts here, right? WhatsApp Manager. You can see under Account Tools we have a catalog, right? So you press on Choose Catalog. If you have a catalog, then it should appear here as a selectable item, which you can select and create. If this is successful and Meta does not object this, then you should by right be able to see that on Respond.io and use it. Okay. All right. I think that's all for the questions. We've covered all questions, around 30 questions, let's say. Quite good. Yeah. Thank you guys for being so interactive with us today, and I appreciate you taking the time to come and attend this webinar. Hope that you found it useful. That after that, you'll be able to go and connect a WhatsApp API channel on Respond.io and start scaling your business with Respond.io.
If you guys have any other questions, if you are facing troubleshooting, connecting the new channel or migration, please do connect with our support team. We are 24/5 support team, so we're able to assist you on the troubleshoot and also review the issues that you are facing, and will help you to connect the channel or migrate the channel successfully.
All right, thank you everyone. if you want the slides, and we also have a PDF guide on the step-by-step of how to do this, how to connect WhatsApp API and all the common errors and how to solve them, just scan the QR code here and you can get the PDF guide and both the slides. And after the session, you'll get the recording as well. If you want to rewatch it, you can check it in your email inbox to find that recording.
Great.
Alright.
Thank you, guys, and have a great day.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, one more question. I think Salil says that the Facebook support link is not reachable at the moment.
Okay.
Let me just check from me. I am able to access it. Kosari, can you verify on your end?
Okay. I think they can go to this page. Okay. Or you can go to your Meta Business Suite. You guys can raise the ticket from there as well for the support.
But nonetheless, anything you guys need to discuss about, you can reach out to our support so we can lead you to the best link possible and know that case by case basis, because right now we do not know what's the exact problem and how can we help you. So our support team can help you better. So just scan the QR code on the screen or on the slides later to get access to the support as well. Okay.
Right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.